Breakups change us. Not instantly, not loudly, but slowly, in those quiet moments when the world stops spinning and you finally hear your own heartbeat again. And here's the truth most people never say out loud. Not all breakups are clean. Not all endings are endings. Some women walk away confidently and still look back when no one is watching. Others leave certain they're done until an old memory rises out of nowhere and shakes them. And some never return, not because they don't feel anything, but because pride is louder than longing. So let's talk about it honestly, woman to woman. Do women really come back after they break up? And if they do, why? And if they don't, what's actually happening beneath the surface? Because behind every "I'm done" is a story, one we rarely tell. Why some women don't come back even if they once loved deeply. A lot of women don't leave because they stopped caring. They leave because they stopped respecting. And respect, especially for a mature woman, is the foundation, the soil, the air. Without it, love suffocates. Many women break up because over time the man becomes too compliant, too passive, too needy, too emotionally dependent. At first, she tries. She explains, she repeats herself, she communicates, she hopes. But when a woman starts to feel like she is leading the relationship instead of sharing it, something inside her dies. Not at once, but piece by piece. And once respect collapses, love can't breathe. That is why some women don't return, not because their heart is empty, but because their trust is. And rebuilding respect, that's not a quick fix, not a text message, not a late night "I miss you." It's a journey, and most women won't take it again with someone they've mentally moved past. But here's the hidden truth. Many women do look back, even if they don't admit it. There's something no one wants to admit publicly. Women feel the loss, too. They just hide it better. It's not socially acceptable for a woman to say, "I miss him. Maybe I made a mistake. Maybe the new guy isn't actually an upgrade. Maybe I rushed. Maybe I rebounded out of fear." Ego is a real thing, even for women. Pride, self-protection, the need to appear strong, stable, unbothered. So yes, some women absolutely still have feelings, still replay moments, still wonder what if, but they will never, ever admit it. Not to friends, not to family, not even to themselves at first. Instead, they'll push forward, date someone else, try to start over. But the thing about rebounds is they expose the truth faster than heartbreak does. She may jump into a new relationship thinking she's upgrading, choosing better, moving on to something stronger, only to realize the connection isn't deeper, the spark isn't brighter, the respect isn't higher, and the emotional safety isn't the same. And sometimes that realization hits hard. So when do women come back? Not all do, but the ones who return usually fall into a few categories. When she realizes better isn't better at all. When every upgrade falls apart, when every new guy disappoints in exactly the way she thought her ex did, she starts to rethink the breakup. When time softens the resentment, anger fades, memories stay. Once the emotional storm settles, she remembers the good too, the partnership, the routines, the laughter, the comfort. When he stops chasing and actually grows, women feel the shift instantly. When a man genuinely rebuilds his confidence, purpose, and emotional strength, not to win her back, but because his life demanded it, something in her pays attention again. Not because he changed for her, but because he changed for himself. When there was always unfinished business. Some relationships don't end with closure. They just pause. These are the couples who orbit each other for years, drifting apart, drifting back, repeating unfinished emotional patterns. When she has attachment wounds. This one is tricky. Some women return not out of love, but out of fear. Fear of being alone, fear of starting over, fear of abandonment. And that is not love. That is survival. Understanding the difference is everything. So what's the real answer? Do women come back? The truth is simple. Women don't come back for attention. They come back for connection. If the connection was real, the emotional imprint stays. If the respect remained, the door stays cracked. If the love was deep, time won't erase it. But if the respect died, if she saw him as someone she could no longer trust or rely on, then even if she misses him, she won't return. Because a mature woman knows love cannot exist where respect no longer lives. The real question isn't will she come back, it's why would she want to? If a woman returns because she regrets losing someone who grew stronger, wiser, more grounded, that's healthy. If she returns because she's lonely, scared, or trying to fill a void, that's not love. That's a cycle. And cycles are meant to be broken, not repeated. So yes, women do come back, but not all, and not for the same reasons. The real power lies in becoming the version of yourself she would come back to. Not because you need her to, but because you finally became the person you were meant to be.